So I've been talking to some of the others about having interest outside of sport. So Sandy obviously loves her animals like you do, and Noah does all his blogging, that kind of thing. Obviously you've got your vet side of it, which I just think is brilliant. And do you think that is important for you as an athlete, that you have another interest that helps you with your whole well-being?
Yeah, definitely. I think athletics can be quite kind of high pressure environment. And I think, if you had all day to kind of think about your training sessions, and you'd almost kind of overanalyze things, and psychologically I think it could be quite hard. So I think having the veterinary, it was tough, maybe a little bit too tough at times, but I think, it did me, really, really well to help kind of, take away that pressure of the athletics and help balance things a little bit, and I think it did really well.
And also looking further ahead to after your athletics career, it's not like maybe former professional athletes would be like, what do I do after my athletics career? It's a dead stop. But now, you've got something that you're very passionate about and you've trained for, and you'll be able to do that.
Yeah, definitely. I think, I went to university. You want to be a vet. At the time, the running was just a hobby. That I did and just really enjoyed it. So for me, my career was always going to be a vet, and it only just so happened that the running started to do really well. So I think it's really important to have a career set up for post running, because you never know, an injury can crop up and your season might be shortened a lot for the sorry.
That's okay.
What was the question again?
Just asking that you've got something after your athletics career.
Yeah, so I think it's really important to have something post athletics career. I think you're not in control necessarily. Of your body, an injury could crop up that you could finish your career, and you never know what's going to happen. So for me, it was always very important to have that veterinary, and that was something that came before the running. I went to university wanting to have a career as a vet, so and the running just happened to do really well. So I think having that bodes really well for the future for me.
So when you were at university that you started running. How old were you when you sort of started running properly and you realised how good you were?
I started running when I was 11, but I was just kind of a kind of club level athlete, and I just enjoyed it, and it was just something I enjoyed as a hobby. And it wasn't until I went to university and I changed my coach and the setup and all my training sessions that I made a very big progression very quickly. And that was really when I kind of thought, oh wow, professional athlete could actually be something I could do, as a career as well.
That's quite late, isn't it, to sort of get to that point and think, hang on, I can do this.
I think a lot of people, I guess, when they're growing up, when they're young, think, oh, I'd love to be an Olympic champion. But for me, that was never the case. I always wanted to be a vet. I would have loved to have been an Olympic champion, but I don't know, I just didn't see that as a reality. I was quite realistic as a child, and thought I was quite pragmatic, and thought, no, let's go for the smart thing here. And I kind of went with my brain rather than my heart, I guess. But for that to be happening now is great.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. I'll let you go.
Thanks.